Yo, what is up, guys? It's Air Just Cause here, once again here with another race, and today we got F1 here today at Jeddah, aka Saudi Arabia, race 1 of the UPS season. Should be a fun one. Thank you everybody tuning in. Today it's going to be an interesting race, especially here from Jeddah. You know, one of the newer tracks here in F1, so it should be a fun and a good one here. Debut of the new racetrack and also the first race of the season, so let's see what happens here. Here we go. Fine. So we're all loading into qualifying. So I'm trying to... There we go. There we go. So now, there we go. We are in now for some qualifying. Here, we should have a good sized field tonight, too. That's also the thing. We should have a very good sized field to start out the season, is like we always do. So here comes Pat coming out. We're going to see some new guys, new faces, and new places here tonight. So it should be fun. Hold on, I'm putting out, the link and everything. Here we go. Okay, and then let me go to Instagram and put it in the chat real quick while everybody's out doing their warm-up. There we go. Okay, there we go. We are live. And there we go. Okay. And then one more time out on Twitter, and we should be good. Is Jeddah one of the new tracks that got added? One of the DLC tracks. I think it's the final DLC track. I'm not sure if they're gonna come out with any more DLC tracks, but it's the only DLC track that the last one that we're gonna have. But Jeddah is gonna be a weird, interesting racetrack. The layout of the track's I would say, very interesting. As it's a kind of a track paved on a beach and everything, so it should be good as qualifying's underway. Got some guys starting out their laps. Let's go down the list of cars here today. Got some new faces, new places, some new people in the league. So what's up? Air, invite me to the game. Okay, Pat. Not Pat. Pukas. Hold on. I gotta invite Pukas. Hold on. Y'all gonna have to bear with me here. I gotta invite Pukas. Hold on. Let's see, Sniper Hyper. Ooh, it's back. Yeah, it's back. Back, Sniper. And I gotta invite Pukas. You gotta give me a second. First, I don't have him added. Okay. Okay, we should be back. Um, unless the game just there we go. We're back. Okay, we're back, guys. We're back. Sorry, I had to game crash because I had to invite Pukas. So yeah, that happened. So we gotta load back into the lobby. Spectate. Okay, as while we're spectating qualifying. Qualifying should be probably getting close to being done. My batteries are low apparently. Let's hope and pray those get through. But right now, as we're entering qualifying, I was going to explain the new people and new cars and who's new to the league, but let's hope the game doesn't crash. Let's just say that. Let's just hope the game doesn't crash today. Here we go. Is Pat's out. Damn, I only missed how many minutes? Damn. Okay, well, here we go. Qualifying right now. Bear Down currently has the fastest lap, a 1:28.839. Yeah, I think that's 839. Puts him right now on pole. You remember Eben, aka Bear Down, was in Aston Martin last season. He has gone to Williams now. He will be a part of the Williams this season. So let's see if he'll improve that Williams team. That Williams team did not get a win last season. It was one of the teams that went winless. And just couldn't get that win, So Williams is just hoping they can go out there, get some dubs this season, especially with Bear Down on their squad, who had about 4 or 5 wins last season, should be able to try and get the job done. Rowdy TJ Boy, I'm just going to call him Rowdy. He's qualified currently second and one of the new ones in the league. He's currently in the McLaren. So McLaren last season, I think we never talked about McLaren much last season. So McLaren this last season, didn't really talk about much about them. Callie returning kind of to AlphaTauri. He technically was Alfa Romeo last season, switched to AlphaTauri kind of to the end of the season, and now Callie will be in AlphaTauri this season. So AlphaTauri, Callie with his one win last season had a very good job. His one win at Monza, aka Italy, in Italian Grand Prix. Doing a good job. Let's see if he can go out there and get a dub to start off the season. Hoping that he can improve, getting more wins and getting some more podiums. Pew Pew, going to Haas. He was McLaren last season. He's going to go to Haas. Actually, he was switching between McLaren and Haas. He will be Haas this season. The Haas is looking to see if he can go ahead and have a nice season. Pew Pew, I don't know how many podiums he had last season. I don't think he got a podium. I think, he's looking to see if he can have a very good season after coming in during the season, not really having that much of an opportunity to get wins and get podiums. But, let's see what the Haas can do this season, trying to get some improvement, because Haas did terrible last season, especially with J.J. Yeley-Fan at the helm and other people. See other cars on the track. Kyle Busch fans coming in. Kyle Busch fan didn't race last season, but he will be Alfa Romeo this season, taking a season hiatus. So he'll be in Alfa Romeo this season. Jonah to Alpine. He was McLaren last season. He did get a win under McLaren, a couple podiums, but other than that, McLaren was just nowhere near in sight for anybody. Good job by the Alpine. Alpine, getting this requirement, especially getting his first win last season at Abu Dhabi. He's looking to see if he can improve with a good season as well. As long as he can do what he did last season for Alpine. Alpine was one of the teams that did not get a win last season. Looking to see if they can get a win this season is going to be very interesting to see how their season goes. Horsepower back in Red Bull. Once again, the default blue liveries are back after those white ones were in for about a month. But the dark blue livery's back, and Red Bull horsepower had a handful of wins last season. I think he had 3 or 4 wins last season. Had a monster season, his breakout season. If you really want to debate it, his breakout season last season. Looking to see if he can get a chance for a championship. Horsepower, looking to see what he can do here today and also for this season for Red Bull. He just also got on pole with a 128.592, so good lap right there by the Red Bull. So we're looking around. Redneck to Ferrari after having his season in Red Bull last season. Red Bull did not get wins, but a great amount of podiums. Ran very well towards the end of the season. You just gotta hope that he can start off the season strong. So you gotta really hope. He's in Ferrari this season. Ferrari's got some new names, new faces as well. As right now at Ferrari, he's trying to see if he can get pole here. He's currently 5th on the board. King Caesar to Red Bull this season. Should be a good season again for this Red Bull. King Caesar, we know him, had a chance at the championship. Him and Chan, I think, were almost tied for most wins. I think Chan beat him by 1. I think Chan had 7, he had 6. So 6-win season, did not win the championship, but is hoping to come into this season winning the championship. He's going to have to, especially coming off of a 6-win season. Missing Austria, crashing a lot earlier in the season. He's just got to hope that, the problems that he had does not come through this season and cost him another championship. He's already got 2 championships. We've only had 3 champions in the series. So, actually, 4 champions in the series out of the 5 seasons. This is season 6. Let's see if we can go 3 championships for this man. And it would be nice for him to get one. Pat's out of qualifying. It looks like he crashed out. Gaming Jake in the Williams this season. Remember, he was Alpine last season. Gaming Jake, coming off of a pretty strong season. As he hits the wall. Don't want to see that, folks. But, coming off of a very strong season for him. Got a couple of podiums last season. Had a good point season for him. Made the playoffs. Jake did absolutely very well. Let's see what he can do with that Williams. That Williams is going to be very good this season with Bear Down in the ride. Let's see if the Williams, and then another team that didn't win last season, see if they can get a win. Mercedes got acquisition of Smin Payload. Smin, had a chance to get some wins last season, just couldn't seal the deal. He finished second, I think, 4 times last season. And at least 2 of them came behind Chan. So he's hoping that, Mercedes, he can get a win here. And funny fact, his teammate is Chan, the defending series champion. Hoping to go back to back this season after having a great season. Great season 5, winning the championship. Finally, he did it. He won the championship. Yeah, now he's got to hope that he can run pretty consistent like he did last season. As long as he can do that, he'll have another championship. Of course, Chan's probably going to have multiple wins this season. He's only had one season where he's been winless. So let's hope he can have a good season this season. And then the final person we want to talk about, MC, having a good season as well. I think 3-win season for this man. He had an amazing season. Especially ending it off winning Brazil, the Brazilian Grand Prix at the end of the season. He's hoping to go back to back, winning Brazil and then winning here at Jeddah. Let's see what he can do in that Mercedes. He was Mercedes last season. Now he is Aston Martin. So as he went third on the board right there, let's see what the Aston Martin can do and see what he can do for this season for them. That's what we have so far. We don't know anybody else really currently yet, as qualifying's underway. You got less than 9 minutes on the clock, so let's see what happens here in qualifying. Got some cars heading out. You got some cars going in pit road. Gaming Jake has retired from the session here, folks. So with Gaming Jake retiring out of the session, let's see what can happen. So once again, we got to shout out the YouTubes real quick. Thank you, Nightbot, for putting that in there. Let's see what happens. See what everything happens here. Because this is going to be very interesting to see whether or not, how people are going to start off the season well or start off the season very bad, Let's go keep an eye on Chan. Callie retires from the session. See what happens to Chan here. It's going to be very interesting. See, we go down the long. I think that's the front straightaway. I gotta pull up the mini map. There's the time off of pole. As MC got pole 128.133. Puts him on pole. See tires that they're on. Telemetry, lap data, and track mini map. Yeah, that is a weird looking circuit. I ain't gonna lie. That is a weird looking circuit if I had to say anything. So should be interesting as here we go. Through whatever sector 2 and then sector 3. I mean, this is a weird looking racetrack. I can't lie. I can't lie. It is very weird. I mean, just look at the shape of it. I'm just putting it out there. But see what happens is so let's go. We just got an interception. Malcolm Smith. Let's go. Thought I'd check in on the Browns game. Okay, the top 5 all admitted to cutting corner hard is... well, I think Chan just crashed it. So, yeah, I think qualifying's basically going to wrap up in about a couple laps to all the top 5. Yeah, I know. I knew I saw horsepower cutting corners. I know horsepower was kind of cutting turn 1 a little bit, and then, taking turn 2 and then cutting a couple corners, especially those S's. The S's are really going to be the factor in this race, I feel like. So why are we already good? Are we finishing up? I still got, according to this, I got 5 minutes left on the time. Is the game bugging? because according to this, I still got 5 minutes and some odd seconds left. So I think the game's bugging. I think Joseph's the final one. Joseph in AlphaTauri this season. Oh no, he's gonna crash it. And then Kyle Busch fan, there's no point. He's on his outlap. He's not even. If I'm Kyle Busch fan, I'm just crashing it because, you know, you're on your outlap. I mean, you're on your outlap, so. Oh, okay, that's definitely corner cutting an S. I mean, that man corner cut it. He didn't even try. He didn't even try. He just corner cutted that really badly, too. It's not like he... See, DRS, but... It says I got 4 minutes and 14 seconds left in qualifying, but it's got checkered flags around a couple of people's names. I'm thinking the game's bugging a little bit. Is Kyle Busch fans able to do a lap? Okay. Apparently I wasn't bugging. So right now. So while we wait. Just scroll. I'm just gotta get all these notifications. Any crashed it? Okay. Okay, well, we're done with qualifying. Here is your results. MC and the Aston Martin will start off with pole, followed by horsepower in the Red Bull. In second, third will be No Dad Chan, the Mercedes. Fourth will be Rowdy TJ Boy in the McLaren. Fifth will be Bear Down the Williams. Sixth will be Pew Pew in the Haas. Seventh will be Kyle Busch fan in the Alfa Romeo. Eighth will be Callie in the AlphaTauri. Ninth will be Jonah in the Alpine. 10th will be Caesar in the Red Bull. 11th will be Envy Redneck in the Ferrari. 12th will be Joseph in the AlphaTauri. 11th will be Pat in the Alfa Romeo. 14th will be Smitten. And I think 15th will be Gaming Jake. So here we go. We're about to start off this Grand Prix. I think it's the Jeddah Grand Prix. I think that's what it's called in real life. I'm not sure on that one, but we're just going to call it the Jeddah Grand Prix. As we are loading into this race, as we are waiting for players, this should be a good one here today. For the debut of Jeddah to the new game and also to the calendar. Let's see how we're going to start off this Grand Prix here today. The timer is running down for everybody to pick their strategies. Let's see what's going to happen. Here to kick off Season 6. Lights out. And away we go. From Jeddah. Oh, here we go. Heading in the 1. Oh, that was a pretty short start. Oh, we already got problems in the back. One of the Alfa Romeos just got loose and snatched and banging. Oh, we already got some hooking going on. More contact and everything. Broken wing on the McLaren already on lap 1. Oh, yeah, broken wing on the McLaren lap 1. Not the way you want to start out your first race. And already we got more wing damage as MC's up front, followed by No Dad Chan and the Mercedes. Mercedes in second. As you see the Mercedes appearing in second here. Okay, I'm just making sure my audio's good. You see the Mercedes in seconds. We got a caution in sector 2. I just realized, caution in sector 2. It looks like Redneck having some issues already. We already saw some wings flying, so let's see. Kyle Busch fan already starting off pretty bad. There's Smidden in the Mercedes not starting off really good. Here we go. Callie just got passed by King Caesar in the 6th spot. Good job there. This is interval by leader or by cars, so we're gonna go telemetry, lap data, full track map. Also, we gotta go ahead and go position changes from the first lap of the race. Biggest gainers will be, looks like King Caesar up 5 spots. Good job by him. Up 4 spots is Joseph in the AlphaTauri. So AlphaTauri already having a good job, already up in 8th, the final points position. As here we go, is this race is about to get very interesting now, because now everybody's still trying to get used to the racetrack. The racetrack's fairly new. Everybody's going to have to get used to it. There's the predicted tire strategies according to AWS. So we're also looking biggest losers, Rowdy TJ Boy and Horsepower. Biggest losers with losing 11 spots off the restart. That is very not good. As now let's go ahead, look at the tires. It looks like Rowdy TJ taking some hards. Fresh new softs for the Horsepower. So, let's see what happens with those two. See if they can come back through the field. But right now, with everything, it's looking, already MC out to a 2.1 second lead. But here we go. Bow for 4th, about to ensue, or Bow for 3rd could be ensuing pretty soon. You got Bear Down in the Williams battling the Haas. Right now, of Pew Pew is going to go right on by. So good job by the Haas getting up on podium to start off the race. Good job getting on podium early on for Pew Pew. Pew Pew looking for a good season, good start to the season. Here we go, is going through the first part here, first sector. Also, you got King Caesar in 5th as Redneck's coming down the pits. Problem for the Ferrari to start off, it looks like, is looks like Jonah has passed Callie for the 6th spot. So Jonah going to 6th, and AlphaTauri's going to duke it out for 7th behind him. It looks like AlphaTauri already having a good start to their race so far. As here we go, Callie's got a big run. I think this is DRS range, maybe. I need to know the DRS zones. I don't really know. I think the front straightaway might be a DRS zone, but with the way the track is, got a lot of weird corners, a lot of weird S's to it. It's Callie tapping the wall just a little bit right there. You can see weird S's. There's just a lot of weird S's here. I think the track is mainly S's, and then maybe a couple corners, and then a straightaway or two. But it's very interesting. Let's see where the DRS zones match up as we're on board with him. As King Caesar passing Bear Down. Bear Down's going to fall to 5th in the Williams. Good job right there by the Red Bull, already making his way through the field as Pew Pew has already gotten within a second of Chan. So Chan's going to definitely have a spot. As here we go. I think Haas had some DRS. So yeah, DRS straight 1 has to be the front straightaway. I'm still trying to learn this track because they're racing too. You got to learn the track a little bit. So there you go, a little corner. Yeah, then the S is right, and then kind of an S right here. Yeah, the S's. And then another S. There's just a lot of corners where it just looks like S's. DRS straight right here. So you got 2 DRS straights heading into this corner. Oh my God, Chan. I don't know if Chan's letting Pew Pew by or he just messed up that corner so badly. But, Pew Pew up to 2nd. Good start for the Haas. We got a caution. Looks like Callie in trouble. Problems for AlphaTauri as, Williams goes by. That'd be Gaming Jake, and also Smidden goes by. So issues for Callie to start off this Jeddah Grand Prix. Lap 4 of the race is Pew Pew 5 seconds behind the leader. Is now here comes Chan right on back with a big run down this long straightaway. I think this is a DRS straight, yeah. See, we go into this corner. Pew Pew's not going to fall to fourth. This got passed by Caesar as well. So we go down this DRS front straightaway. See what happens. It's a big run for the Red Bull. Red Bull to the inside of the Mercedes. And Red Bull of King Caesar is going to go ahead and take that spot. Caesar up to second. Also want to mention most of the field is Pew Pew hitting that wall a little bit. This is kind of like a street course, you know. It's a street course definitely. You know, there's a lot of tight corners. Whoa, Chan just had a huge issue right there. I mean, that was a huge issue in that corner. You know, I thought Chan wrecked it or something. You know, maybe spun out, but he just had a horrible corner. You know, let's see if Chan can get used to also 3 seconds to horsepower. First 3 seconds of the race. So here we go down these S's. Why is the track looking like it's consumed of mainly S's? Like it's raced like that. I've been on board with a couple cars. The track looks like a bunch of S's, a couple of actual corners, and a couple of straightaways. That's what it looks like. So here we go down the little straight right here before we get to the main straightaway. Pew Pew is trying to get in some DRS range. Is not going to get in DRS range. As MC is still pulling away. Caesar is 6 seconds back from your leader. So let's go ahead, look at a battle. Joseph's got a good run on Jonah here. It's going to be the battle for about the 6th spot. You got Jonah in the AlphaTauri. You got, or actually Joseph in the AlphaTauri, Jonah in the Alpine. This is going to be an interesting battle here for the 6th spot. Here, as you can see, going through Sector 1, about to go in Sector 2 here soon. MC's gone, but, you know, it looks like 2nd through on 7th is a little bit more packed together than I thought, you know. A little bit, not really spaced out as much as I thought it was going to be. So I think most of them's gotta be running in the same range, in my opinion. They have to be, in my opinion. I think they all gotta be running in that same lap time range. Right now is Joseph trying to get by or trying to get closer to the Alpine. Is this battle for the 6th spot? Also, bear down in front of the Alpine, 2 seconds ahead of the Alpine. And then, or actually 1.6 seconds ahead of the Alpine. Then bear down. It's about 2.6 seconds behind Chan. Got a lot of cars battling out here. DRS zone right here, front straightaway. See what the AlphaTauri can do is he's got a big run here. Will he go to the inside, try and outbrake? No, he's going to be patient, stay right behind the Alpine. Just remember, 25 laps here for Jeddah today. We've already 7 laps in this Grand Prix. Pit stops, we're assuming it's going to be lap 10. Lap 10 will be when pit stops hit. That's what we're kind of assuming, especially assuming is here we go, DRS zone. So see what happens here. So they head down the looks like Sector 2 right now. This is going to be definitely interesting. This is what you really want to see, you know. Everybody is. Jonah gets 3 seconds. Possible like another quarter cutting penalty. You know, it's definitely an issue. You know, in this track. You know, it looks like a lot of people are either undercutting or overcutting. You know, that's what it kind of looks like. So let's see what happens. You know, that could be a factor. We saw Chan have that huge mistake. In the S's, you know, a lot of people are going to be probably cutting the S's today. So let's see what happens As here we go down the straightaway here. Alpine has caught the Williams. So as Pew Pew's taken second from Caesar, they're now 8 seconds behind MC. As we are looking at it right now. So good run. Oh, right on the rear of that Williams. It's right on the wing. See what can happen. Oh, here we go. DRS range pulling out. Should get by the Williams. He does. Jonah in the 5th spot. Good job by Jonah. Getting past the Williams. Alpine already off to a strong start. Also a time penalty to bear down as well. So looks like time penalties will be the issue here today. It looks like Chan trying to get to see Pew Pew and Caesar, as those two have been battling it out, you know, for that 2nd spot. So this battle right here is going to basically, I think, determine, you know, who can have a good chance at podium. As here goes Chan to the inside of Pew Pew. Pew Pew is going to give up that spot. Oh, but he's going to come down pit road. So early pit stops here for a lot of guys. Is Pew Pew 5-second penalty for being in the pit lane. Not good for the Haas. That's 5-second penalty. I mean, he's got to serve that under pit stop too, so that is not good. As here comes Pat. Pat in the 7th spot. He's in the Alfa Romeo. Horsepower trying to make his way back up through. He's got new softs, but, you know, he's still got pit. Those softs are not going to be making a long way. So far, you know, a lot of cars taking it wide in a couple corners. Here comes Joseph. This battle for about the 4th spot has been pretty close. So now AlphaTauri up to the 5th spot with Joseph. Now can Jonah hold off that AlphaTauri? We've seen the AlphaTauri was maybe a little bit faster than the Alpine, so let's see what happens as we're heading through Sector 2. About to head into Sector 3 shortly. What a job here. Got some good battles going on. You got some good racing here early on from Jeddah. I mean, it's been a great race. I mean, it's been an amazing race so far. You know, for a debut race, you know, very new to everyone. So here we go, big DRS here, but the Alpine coming down pit road. Jonah's going to come down, so let's see what happens here. You know, he's going to be the first one to pit out of the top 5, so you know, let's see if that undercut can play him to about maybe the 2nd, 3rd spot, you know, get him closer up to there. There's Chan, there's Caesar, and there's your leader. We haven't talked much about the leader, but the leader is about 10 seconds ahead of everyone, so this could possibly be a big day for your leader. Started on pole. We were talking about it, you know. We were talking about it before the race, you know, during qualifying. You know, he won Brazil at the end of the season. And now he's here. He's trying his best to you know, get a back-to-back wins, you know, after winning Brazil, starting off winning the first race of the season. He's already 10 seconds ahead of everyone right now. He is just blazing fast right now. He's going to head down. No, he's not heading down pit road. Almost looked like it, though. So let's see what happens. As here we go down the straightaway. Let's see if the leader pits, you know. Let's see when he pits. He's got a battle. Closest battle right now is Bear Down's coming in. Closest battle right now for the 12th spot, or for the 11th spot. Smitten has closed the gap here on the Alfa Romeo of Kyle Busch-Fan. Right now, everything's kind of spread out with how pit road and everybody else is pitting. Jonah's going to at least get in front of Bear Down. So, yeah, there we go. There's Jonah. That undercut. See how big of the gap was. What big gap is now. Bear Down. Now back all the way with Smitten and, you know, Kyle Busch-Fan and Redneck. So, yeah, you got a lot of guys, you know, around that area. And now you got Bear Down, you know, just pitted, and he was behind the Alpine by quite a bit, you know. Or now he wasn't, you know, he was within about a second and a half, but, you know, now he's got fresh mediums. He's looking to make it all the way. Jonah's on fresh mediums. He's also looking to make it all the way. So let's see what happens here. As they head down here, just remember MC's pitting, so MC, the leader, is going to pit. And he's already exiting, so quick stop. He's going to come out on mediums. Let's see what happens. You know, he's going to exit out right around the third spot. So, good job by not just the pit crew, but also by MC getting on pit road. As he's the first one on out of the top three. You know, Caesar, Chan, and MC. You know, Chan hasn't pitted yet, and he's only about 3 seconds behind him. Or no, not 3 seconds, 4 seconds behind him. Chan's only 3 seconds behind Caesar, so yeah, very interesting. It's Pat, 3-second time penalty, cutting corners. It's a good job right there by everybody so far that has not cut corners, has not gotten time penalties. You know, you gotta shout them out because, you know, it's very tough. You know, it's very tough here. New racetrack. You're still trying to get it accumulated. You're still trying to learn it. You know, with how it is. This Gaming Jake's in 10th right now behind Bear Down. Bear Down trying to make his way at least up to Jonah. Jonah's got some clear track. He's fine. Bear Down, the way Bear Down exited, Bear Down's in traffic. So, Caesar's coming in. Caesar's in. Chan's in. Top two. The final top threes are pitting. Caesar's coming in. He's taking mediums. Chan's also taking mediums, so he'll, you know, he's going to exit behind Joseph. Joseph's in pits too, so Caesar's going to exit out. Jonah will cycle in front of Chan. So Jonah's undercut kind of worked, but, you know, you're going to have to sit here and look at it and be like, hey, you know, how's the tires? You know, he's got old tires. He's got new tires on the Mercedes, so you got to look at it. You know, Jonah, can he hold off them new tires with the older tires he has? That's going to be the big question. This DRS for Chan here. I'm not going to jinx anything because I don't want to say anything yet, but yeah, I don't want to jinx anything by saying something, but you know, I do really want to say something about this race, but if I do, I might jinx it. Here comes a good battle for the third spot. Jonah and Chan, caution sector 2. It looks like McLaren around. Yeah, McLaren of Rowdy TJ Boy. Around he goes. That's not good. You know, you don't want to start off your Grand Prix or end your Grand Prix. You know, this is his first Grand Prix too. You know, he's new to the series. You know, he wants to do a good Grand Prix, but 12th today, spinning out, not good there for the McLaren. But here we go. This is going to be definitely interesting. See how how the McLaren does. Also, Envy Redneck Pat, and also Kyle Busch fan. Kyle Busch fan coming down pit road. This Rowdy boy's been 10 laps on those mediums since the start of that lap 1 incident. Smin's been 13 laps on the mediums. He's probably going to go softs here at the end. There's a bear down. A 3-second time penalty for Kyle Busch fan. Chan has passed Jonah. So Chan up to the 3rd spot. I do like this view. Look at the beautiful surroundings of this racetrack. I do gotta say, this is actually pretty beautiful surroundings, you know, pretty lights and the ocean and everything, water. I mean, this is a great looking racetrack. I mean, the way they have made it in the game, the lighting and everything, and pretty good, pretty good. I like it. Is Cali got a time penalty? Horrible race for some people here today. You know, they're gonna go ahead and try and forget this race once everything's done and over with. Once again, we're talking MC 12.5 seconds ahead. The only way Caesar's going to have a chance is if a safety car comes out and shakes up this running order. So, Smin's losing spots. Jonah just passed Smin. Smin still got pit. And when he comes out, he's going to be on soft. So, you know, it's going to be interesting, I will tell you. But, you know, oh, caution sector 1. Guess it just got fixed all of a sudden. And be careful of those cautions in sectors because, you know, caution sector 1 could lead it into like a redneck with a time penalty. Let's go and look at time penalties today. I mean, wow. Look at the time penalties today. Horsepower 3 seconds. Bear down 3 seconds. 6 seconds for Pat. 6 seconds for Redneck. 3 seconds for Jonah. 9 seconds for Kyle Busch fan. 3 seconds for Callie. 5 seconds for Gaming Jake. I mean, that's tough. I mean, that's absolutely tough. A lot of time penalties. I think Caesar might be, you know, hoping for a safety car at this point. You know, you might have a shot if you get a safety car. There's Chan. Chan has had a wonderful race, you know, in 3rd. Fine now. I just put new batteries in my controller. Apparently my batteries just died. Okay. Batteries died. We're good. We're back up. So we're talking about time penalties, you know. And we're talking about safety car. It looks like if anybody wants a chance at MC, it's going to need to be a safety car. I mean, the way this race has turned out right now, a safety car needs to happen for a lot of guys. So let's see what happens. This is going to be fun. It's definitely going to be fun and interesting. So let's see what happens. Here we go down the front straightaway. I'm trying to feel. Let's see. We got a battle here between 2 cars that have 3 seconds. Oh, horsepower. Getting a little taps from the Alpine. I'm not sure if that Red Bull is going to really appreciate it, but I mean that was a little bit unnecessary, in my opinion. I'm going to say that now. No, a little bit unnecessary, but you know. See as he's gotten past the Red Bull now. Probably may have now have a damaged wing. I ain't gonna lie. He gave a couple of good bumps. His horsepower with 3 seconds. Oh, so Williams hit the wall. Just a little bit. So bear down. 5th. Got really no other battles except for maybe this battle for the final point spot. Jonah and Rowdy TJ Boy. Final point spot right now on the line. Jonah's got 3 seconds. Rowdy hasn't gotten a time penalty all race long. This is currently the only battle that's going on the racetrack. So if you're looking at it right now, it looks like definitely going to be a good battle between these two, especially because it's the final point spot. You know, if you're going to have a battle for the final point spot, this is probably it. So also, never mind the car ahead of them. Looks like, yeah, Pat ahead of them. You know, also at 6 seconds. So, you know, maybe this could be also a big shuffle because TJ, you know, not having a time penalty, and also Pat having 6 seconds, Jonah having 3. This could definitely shake up some stuff, especially. So, see what happens here. DRS. Jonah with big DRS here on Pat. Pat's going to give him the outside. Pew Pew with fastest lap. Well, Kyle Busch fan now with fastest lap. 131. Oh, way wide. Somebody went way wide. I think that was Pat. Yeah, Pat went wide. Another 15 seconds. A time penalties for the Alfa Romeo. This is okay. We're getting a little bit too far here. I mean, this has not been a good race for Alfa Romeo whatsoever. Horsepower still losing spots. He probably won't even get points at this point. The way his strategy has not gone the best. So let's look at the line. Look at the kind of the pack right here, just battling for final point spots. So. And yeah, this is really the biggest battle on the track right now. You know, right now, 2nd, 3rd are spread out. You know, everybody's kind of spread out, you know. There's not really going to be a battle except for this battle as Pat's left session. So that's not good for the Ferrari. Definitely not good for the Ferrari. So, or not Ferrari, the Alfa Romeo. I keep forgetting he's not Ferrari anymore. But yeah, he left session. Oh god, big. Okay, this is Pat's coming down. Horsepower's coming down. That's gonna bring up Kyle Busch fan and Pew Pew. The funniest thing is, Kyle Busch fan's got 15 seconds worth of time penalties, so he's not even gonna get points unless something happens. This battle for the final points spot, it's getting a little bit intense with how these cars are battling. Here we go. Yeah, that undercut by Jonah just didn't work. Yeah, fresher tires just rules everything. So Jonah's not even gonna, try and get up to Bear Down. Bear Down's got fresher tires than him. Joseph's got fresher tires than him. Chan's got fresher tires. He's not even going to get up there. So I think he'll get 6th or 7th out of the day today. Kyle Busch fan is guaranteed no points. I'm sorry. He's guaranteed no points. Okay, we're going to go interval by leader. As there is the leader. I think the leader has had less screen time today. With how far he's pulled away today, he's gotten less screen time. He's gotten all that. A safety car would make some interesting things is Joseph with 3 seconds. They're lapping a Williams of Gaming Jake. Like I said, safety car would be interesting right now. It would make everything a little bit interesting. See how a restart looks like in Jeddah. I'm interested. I ain't gonna lie. I'm interested if, a safety car comes out. I'm just going to say that right now. His MC is just absolutely Caution sector 3. It looks like Ferrari around. Yep, Ferrari around. Not good. Yep, not good there. So this has been very interesting. Race is NV now went around. You know, now he's going to see if he can get his way back up the field. Or at least try to, you know. NV has not started out this race well. There's your leader. And these are the gaps to your leaders. Pew Pew's gotten 3 seconds. We're about over half the field has gotten 3 seconds. I mean, this has just been absolutely, like, crazy. Over half of the field has gotten 3 seconds of time penalties. Or at least that. Smitten hasn't gotten a time penalty. Rowdy hasn't gotten a time penalty. Chan, Caesar, and MC have not gotten time penalties. I mean, that's how many people have gotten time penalties today. Or haven't. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of the 15 drivers. 10 drivers have time penalties. That is not good. It's just not good. I mean, the way everything has been as well, you know, you gotta sit here and you gotta say, you know, what's gonna happen. You gotta hope that something happens to MC. If you're Caesar, you gotta hope some safety car happens, you know, shakes up the whole race. So far, no safety cars today. No safety cars. Everybody is race clean. Nobody is DNF'd yet. I said yet, keyword, you know, just in case, you know, somebody decides to absolutely murder themselves. But, you know, no safety cars today. No crashes today. You know, especially for a new track, that's huge. So let's see, you'll go down the straightaway. This is a good race so far. What a race for the Aston Martin. We're looking right now. It looks like, yeah, we still got that battle around the 7th spot. You got McLaren, you got Alfa Romeo, you got those guys. 15 seconds though. I mean, that's I think Cali is maybe, yeah, well with Cali's time penalty, it's going to lessen the 12. So, you know, with 15 seconds for Kyle Busch, he's about, you know, I'm going to have to see the gap, you know, interval 17. So right now, Kyle Busch would be last point. I mean, you know, he would be last point right now. So if he's going to be last point, then it's good for him, you know, especially being 15 seconds. He's now 18 seconds ahead of Cali as this battle's going on. He's not going to pull away 15 seconds from Rowdy unless Rowdy spins or something. But I feel like, you know, there's still a chance for Rowdy to get points. In his debut, you know, especially, this is kind of a comeback if you look at it, you know. This is especially a good comeback today. It's getting in a lap 1 crash, you know, losing the wing is caution in sector 1. Looks like it's a Ferrari. Yeah, it looks like Ferrari. Yeah, it's NV. NV's not having the best day ever right now. Is yep, Rowdy's down pit road. I guess those mediums couldn't make it. 2 more laps. But MC out front. And what you can say has been a dominating Grand Prix from the start. The man started off on pole and basically has led almost every lap as Rowdy's now gotten 3 seconds of time penalty. That'll be 6 seconds now. But now that'll put it down to 4 people that haven't gotten time penalties today. right now, MC with 2 laps remaining in the Jeddah Grand Prix. He's coming up on horsepower to lap horsepower. This race has been very interesting. You know, a lot of interesting things has happened. A couple spins. You know, you gotta have to sit here and hope that this horsepower is retired from the race. Going to be coming to the white flag this time, and what a race it has been for MC. He won Brazil last season, the last race of the season. Now he's here for the first race of the season in his new team. Oh, big wing damage. Somebody just smacked the wall. I'm thinking it's, yeah, either Pat. I think it's Pat, because Pat's the next car he's coming up on lapping. So here we go. Through final sector, we're going to be coming to 1 lap remaining from the Jeddah Grand Prix. What a Grand Prix it has been. You know, first Grand Prix of the season. First time Jeddah has been on the calendar. And here we go. White flag. One more time around. From Jeddah. I mean, what a race it has been. You know, good job out of that corner. Down through the through first sector. Couple of corners, and then we're going to go into what I like to call the S's. I mean, you know, here's an S, there's an S. I mean, these are S's, the definition of S's right there. And then you got another set of S's coming on the back straight. So here we go. Through the carousel, I like to call. I think that's definitely definition of a carousel. I mean, I don't think that's a hairpin. I think that's definitely a definition of a carousel. Through the S's, the final set of S's for the final time. What a job it has been for the Aston Martin. He's dominated here today. And through, coming to the final sector for the final time. And he's going to go back to back. He's going to start off redneck will DNF. MC through the final corner. He's going to go ahead. Domination today. He's going to win the Jeddah Grand Prix in a dominating fashion. What a win. Now the battle for second ensues. Apparently Chan's 2 seconds behind, but it's not going to be close. King Caesar out of the final corner will go ahead and get his second place today. Chan ends up third in the Mercedes. Good race to start off after winning the championship. Joseph, he's going to come across the line fourth. Fifth place will go to the Williams. Today, the battle for the final point spot is going down. This is battle for the 6th spot right now on the track. And, you know, it definitely is not going to be enough. 15 seconds worth of time penalties today. Jonah's going to be 6th. Don't know where Kyle Busch fan's going to finish. Rowdy's going to come across the line 8th and collect the final spot in points. Callie will be short. Smitten is not going to get points after an interesting strategy starting out on mediums. Just didn't work. And what a day. Is your winner. Is right here, MC. What a win today by the Aston Martin. What a day. There's Caesar, MC, and Chan. So as we send out invites to the podium, here today. What a race here from Jeddah. Today's race has been fantastic. Let's go ahead and look at that podium. There's the podium. Your winner today, MC. What a win by MC today. He's going to go back to back after winning Brazil last season, the end off the season. Now he's going to win here at Jeddah to kick off the season. So back to back wins for him. Good job by him today. Also, Red Bull's going to bring it home second for King Caesar. And also, Mercedes going to bring it home third. So we're waiting for Chan, I guess. This Chan's doing some shit. See, Chan. Well, that race was kind of interesting, I ain't gonna lie. I know everybody was spread out except for the battle from like 6th through 9th was so packed together.
I was just so bad in quals. I qualified 10th.
Yeah, it's not.
I know.
So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and start off interviews here. We're gonna go ahead and start off interviews with your third place finisher here today on podium. Will be No Dad Chan. Chan, you got a copy there, buddy. Make sure your audio is included.
It's
Third place, start off the season after winning the championship, starting off at a new racetrack. Tell us, what is your goal here today? Was top 3 pretty good to start off the season, for you, or did you really want to win here today?
I didn't think I was going to win because MC and then Wendy Goop were fast. I was just going for a top 5, but Wendy Goop sold, then PvP was fast and he sold. And then Joseph spun out behind me while he was catching me, and then it just played into my favor. I was just really cautious all day.
Yeah.
But
we want to talk about the track. Jeddah recently just got added into the game. It's a very looks like a very weird track. There's a lot of S's. I mean, there is a lot of S's. So tell us, what is your opinions on the track and everything here today?
honestly, not that bad. It's actually pretty decent. Just got to get used to it. That's really it. Once you get used to the track, you'll be good.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a pretty interesting track design and everything. And then, of course, podium, starting off the season pretty well after winning the championship, getting that first championship of yours. How's the goal to keep up the consistency here to make the playoffs and see if you can get another championship already starting off race 1 pretty good?
Yeah, just looking for consistency again. That we did that last year, but we were just finishing like top 6, like 6th, 5th. I want to be consistently like top 4, and I feel like I can do that this season.
Okay, well, congratulations on your podium here today, and we wish you good luck for the rest of the season and whatever the next race is.
Thank you.
No problem. Is now we're gonna go to second place finisher here today, King Caesar, who's gonna finish second in the Red Bull here today. Caesar, you got a copy there, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure your audio's included. Good run for you today, second place. Wanted to ask you, qualifying today wasn't your best effort. Tell us, was that any effect on your chance of having a win today?
Well, I always knew that we were going to do good in qualifying because everyone cuts the corners, and I don't know how to cut the corners here in quals. But yeah, I kind of destroyed any chance. I don't think I really had a chance. I probably would have finished maybe 4 seconds behind if I started up there. But yeah, it was just a good, clean race. Start at the back. It was kind of difficult to pass, the people in the back who just don't know what they're doing. But yeah, overall, pretty good race.
It was a pretty good race, and want to ask, 'cause I asked Chan the same thing. New track, definitely a very interesting track. Tell us your thoughts on the racetrack on itself, and anything that problems and issues with it, or good things about it.
I don't think it's bad. Maybe it just needs a couple, hard braking zones. I don't think it's a bad track though. It's just kind of hard to pass sometimes. But the straightaways is like where you gotta make your spots up.
Yeah. Definitely the way the track is designed, it's very interesting. And then final question, new team for you this season. You were Ferrari last season. You struggled in constructors because you were the only one really carrying the load. Now you got horsepower with you. What is going to be the expectations this season? Not just for yourself, trying to get a championship by yourself, but also for the team this season.
The thing is to win constructors. I think we could do it if Wendy Group could just be at least consistent like last year. Like inconsistently decent. And then, I'll just try to do my best like usual. I'll try to be less of a crash. I'll try to crash less because I crashed quite a bit last season. The goal is to try to get like 15 podiums maybe. I think we could do that if we keep it clean and just run smart. And I feel like today we did what we had to do. And overall, and what was the other question? My goal,
Yeah, your goal for this season.
I guess, try to win as many races as possible. At first, that's what you gotta have that good mindset of, you gotta win. And yeah, I don't know. Try to win a championship maybe. We'll see about that. I'm not really thinking about that right now. Thinking about just one race at a time and try to be as good as I can be at that specific track.
Yeah, well, congratulations on your podium. And we wish you good luck in the next track, which schedule. So the next track is.
Let me check. Thank you though for the good luck. The next track is. Hold up. I'm not sure. I don't even know where I put. Oh, it's right here. Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi.
Yas Marina.
So Abu Dhabi next
Probably
race.
be on Wednesday because Thursday's football.
Yeah. So, well, like I said, congratulations on your podium, and we wish you good luck for Abu Dhabi, man.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so now we're gonna go to MC. MC, do you have a mic, or you still micless? And okay, well, I'm calling you on Instagram. Then. Okay. Well, here we go. Yeah, that was interesting. Here we go for interview here for MC, who's gonna win here, getting a back-to-back wins basically. Having a good run. MC, you got a copy there, buddy?
Yeah, I got you.
You got me. Okay. Well, good win today, man. You did an amazing job. Dominated this race through and through. Tell us, what was the strategy today and how that car felt?
All right. So, coming into this race, I knew I had a chance at almost definitely a podium, even a win, if I just had to keep it clean. And qualifying, I didn't want to qualify in the mediums because I knew that the midfield would just be scary. So once we got out front, it was just smooth sailing from there. Just trying not to get into the wall, and then yeah, I got the win.
Yeah, it was a good run for you today. We wanted to talk about this. Hold on, hold on. I got put you on. Trying to put you on speaker, but there we go. Good win. Good run. For you today. Tell us your opinion, how the track felt and how the track layout was for you today. New track, Jeddah just got recently added. Tell us how you feel about the track.
Personally, I think it's a really fun track, but there just isn't enough passing opportunities here, mainly in general. Because if you get stuck in the back, it's going to be hard to get out of there. Since there's so many fast corners, it's really, really hard to pass. They need a few more braking zones.
Yeah, and then final question. New team, Aston Martin this season. You come here, you get back-to-back wins because you did win the final race last season at Brazil, and you did and you did win here today, so that's back-to-back wins for you. But coming with a new team, Aston Martin, the team that not only won Constructors last season, but also won the championship with their driver that has now gone to your team, Mercedes, your old team. So tell us, what is going to be the expectations this season for you, trying to get a championship and more wins here?
My expectation this season is to be more consistent. I don't care if I get like 3 wins. I just want to be consistently finishing on the podium. For Constructors, if my teammate shows up, I feel like we can win Constructors. And we just need to be consistent at the end of the year, and we'll get a championship.
Okay, well, congratulations on your win, and we
Thank
wish you good luck at Abu Dhabi.
All right, thank you.
No problem. There we go. What a win here today for the Aston Martin. Thank you, everybody, tuning in and watching. We'll see you guys Wednesday for Abu Dhabi. Thank you, everybody, tuning in. I'm Air Just Cause. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.